Hello,
Craig.
Craig.
Oh, hi, Craig.
I've been operant conditioned to do that. No, the other kind.
Well,
What's the other
look,
kind?
two types of
Psych
offers:
meds.
non-sexual offers and sexual offers. So
No, I mean the different kinds of conditioning.
Oh God.
Classical. That's it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are presently standing outside of this yawning, strange-looking hole thing in this mound of dirt. It's actually like right next to it. Turns out that mound of dirt is covering an underground entrance to what is kind of like it's a bunch of rooms. So you know those things where it's like apartment complexes that also have a bunch of curtains and cardboard and metal walls and things that are just kind of like a haphazard sectioning off into a whole bunch of different rooms. Gosh, it went silent.
I'm sorry. I'm like, I have to look at these science diagrams.
Oh,
Exit out the science diagrams, Rachel.
Okay.
leave Twitter. Goodbye,
out.
bird hell.
All birds go to hell.
You know it. But yeah, you guys have that like image in mind. That's kind of what this place looks like. It's a lot darker. It's underground. It's not an apartment complex, but it's just you get the idea that it's kind of like a big space that's been sectioned off into a whole bunch of different things for a whole bunch of different purposes. Because these people have been sheltering here ever since the weird wave thing that just wiped everything out a week ago. And they've been just gradually trying to rebuild is a really generous word for it, but just to kind of tread water. But there is another entrance next to this underground thing. So it's like it's a tunnel hole thing. And based on like what that mound looks like, as you look closer, it's not quite an oval, but like I think it's almost like rainbow shaped. So it's sort of oval, but you can tell it's like a long tube that just happens to go up.
So an oblong?
At the top of a C. Sorry, what?
That sounded like an oblong.
Kind of like an oblong. Sorry, I just don't know words. Yeah,
okay.
So you're at the entrance to this thing. And there is a person with you. Her name is Fatima, and then another person whose name is Harrow. Fatima is the person who was kind of pissed at you last time. Did not trust you. Doesn't think you guys are good news at all. But she is going to be going with you precisely because she doesn't trust you. But she does want to help you guys in case there's something dangerous or that just needs another pair of hands. She's a pretty skilled fighter, so just generally has a bunch of abilities and talents. Sorry, and she'll help you out. Sarah's just going to be waiting. They're here as they're going to stay as close as they can for messaging reasons, in case they need to send in even more people or dig you out of a thing or something like that. Anything you guys need to say or do before you head in?
Can we remind everyone what the names of our characters are again?
I don't remember yours, Rachel. I have just been calling them
Talking ball.
I don't know.
Torture.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I know they had a penis name.
Did you say cock and ball torture?
Oh yeah, CBT.
Yeah, Rachel, your whole thing is that yours doesn't have like a set name, which I love.
No, I can give you my list. So other than my real quote unquote name being pseudonymous Raincheck, I also go by First Penis, iPhones Are Trash, Cool S, Johnny Piss, and now Cock and Ball Torture.
Hell yeah. I'm Necromio Delacroix. I'm a
That's right.
necromancy wizard, and I'm very bad at being evil.
Oh, by the way, I'm a
God,
trans.
how good a name that was.
I
Sorry, Harley, what was yours?
Sir Fancy Feast. I do not remember my first name, and I don't remember what class it is.
Wizard.
Well, wizard,
We're
but I
all
don't know
wizards
what I
here.
spec'd into. I just know that the character sheet's for Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob, do you by chance know where Harley's character sheet might have gone to? He
It
says
might
he
have
left it over
been
there.
here. I can check, but I don't know where he would have put it.
You want to look for a sec, or does
Give
Harley
me a
just want to
second.
fly blind?
I'll be right
Double
back.
check my stuff too, because I might have put it in my folder.
Okay.
Sorry, Sylvan, we're probably gonna make you have to edit stuff.
It's fine.
It's always
Here's my
good to
book.
put.
While I search. And I need to get food for babies.
Oh, damn it!
I think that's a different instrument.
Improvise.
It got louder.
It's like it knew that we were upset, so it's like, fine, I'll be belligerent.
I was once pro jazz.
I thought when I left Utah something less jazz. Any luck? Oh wait, no, Jacob's not back.
I thought I would have. When I was in Utah, I had 3 money and no jazz, but now that I am in Chicago, I have 3 jazz and no money.
I have 3 jazz.
Yeah,
I feel like we should make a podcast about nothing.
That won't be long.
Is Ashley trying to talk?
You didn't hear that, right?
I mean,
If you're
for a minute,
Asher,
we
like
were
you're
like-
under 7 pillows.
Okay, good. I said a very dirty joke to Harley in order to get a oatmeal cream pie.
Nice.
To me, that gives me some context about the joke, maybe?
The unfortunate thing about that is that for some reason I associate oatmeal cream pies with the sandwich from Muppets from Space.
I found it.
Yay!
Yay!
Celebratory honking.
He's also getting mac and cheese.
Send that to
I can do that.
Harley while I get Mac. Mac tonight.
Get Mac.
Get Mac
Not
tonight. I guess I'll put it in game talk.
You can also
Yeah, that sounds good.
Duh, DM. Am I even like? Do I have Harley as a DM? No.
in the server. It's like
You're okay to put it in
Yeah,
game talk.
Of course. If only I wasn't so stupid.
I could just turn into a butterfly. Everyone knows white people can't turn into butterflies.
They can only turn into moths.
No? Then I'd be happy being a white person. My life would be peachy keen.
All right, your first name is Felix.
Oh, yeah, I can plug that in.
Felix Colgrave.
Phoenix, Civiscus? Sinister Puss.
Well, yeah, just be careful because this is the one that has shorts in it.
Harley, I'm so sorry that your stats are kind of like questionable.
Me and Harley rolled so bad on stats. It's disgusting.
I do too.
I guess
Oh,
I'm
I
the only
love
person
that.
with stats, and I feel
Yeah.
guilty.
No,
Yeah, Rachel, you've got the best stat. I've got 2 negative mods and a 0.
Alright,
on the half
Let
of
me
them.
know if you need a close up onto anything on that Harley.
That's that's beautiful
Thank
because it
you.
forces you even more to just get creative with magic,
Oh, yeah.
especially magic that doesn't rely on rolls. Like, yes.
That's why I wasn't too stressed about it. Just fuck it.
Rachel is just the designated tank now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why? That's hilarious. Why do you have 5 skill proficiencies?
Because he's a
Because
Leon.
he's good.
Background. Well, no. I knew there was 4, but the Leonin I didn't know about.
I'm gonna switch over to my
And you
laptop
find
so
your
that
name
way
on
me and
purpose
Harley
over-
can both use it to talk. So I'll be back.
Okay, see you soon.
Where am I?
Now we cut to commercial break. This one's about Juicy Juice, and then the next one is about Chuck E. Cheese.
Just gotta move ya.
Welcome.
Juicy juice. It was right there.
Oh, apparently Ellen is getting canceled next year, as in the show.
Who?
The Ellen show.
Thank
back.
you.
Problematic bitch.
I'm back.
Her.
I can't
Also,
upload the
I feel
stuff.
like
I just heard the
I-
Ellen show.
Yeah, I said apparently Ellen is getting canceled
don't
next
talk.
year, and then I had to correct myself to
She sent them directly.
clarify
To
the show. Ellen
Hey,
already
Rachel.
got canceled a couple years ago.
Rachel, will you send my character sheet pics to Game Talk? Because my chat with you won't load.
Oh yeah, of course. That's what I was gonna do
We
initially.
blocked him.
It's probably
That's the
because
only
I
answer.
just got on my computer, so now the Wi-Fi's like.
My, you dropped this King Fleshlight joke loaded though.
Oh my god. You're being recorded.
Whoa.
Whoops.
That's gonna be on the internet forever, Harley.
There's bigger ones of that on the internet of me. Whoops.
Oh, what
Bigger
big is
fleshlight
a
jokes?
fleshlight?
Bigger than that.
Oh no.
You dropped this, King.
Hang on, let me search real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, anyway. We all good? Harley, is that character sheet readable?
I'm ready.
Good, because I can't read it, but I don't need to.
Yeah, let me know if you need me to send any better pictures.
Nah, I think that's perfect.
Cool.
Okay,
We're
so yeah,
also
you guys are at
gonna-
the mouth of the tunnel. Who wants to lead the way in or to like make a check or something boring like that?
I don't want to go in there. Those look like the tunnels where the big spiders lived.
Spiders. My favorite type of animal friend.
Oh God!
Next to bats, of course.
Like a baseball bat?
No.
A bat.
The bat.
Well, I
bat.
have seen baseball bats with wings, so maybe.
That
How
sounds terrifying.
divine. I feel like perhaps maybe is there a fancy feast would you?
Well, listen. Cognitive. Behavioral.
Okay.
Sylvan, I would like to check for traps. What roll would you like me to roll?
Usually that's investigation, right, Jacob?
Yeah.
All right, roll investigation. Also
Definitely
roll
don't have proficiency
general
in that.
wisdom.
And a wisdom? Okay. Ooh, for investigation, I got a 22. For
Ooh.
wisdom, I got an 11.
All right.
Divided by
Interesting. Okay. So the combination of those two things, you're investigating for traps, which is like a really, really broad range of things. Any kind of thing that's meant to deceive or trip you up or catch you or something like that. So you don't see anything that you would call a trap per se. However, remind me, what's your race and like your basic like racial abilities?
I am a. Ooh, that's a very good question. Hold on. I'm an elf. I am a. I think I'm a high elf.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a high elf.
Okay, cool. So yeah, by tracking, or rather by like looking around for everything, you actually do find like what are a whole bunch of footprints. And they look like, I don't know, they look kind of like animal prints. Not like any specific animal that you can really identify. But they seem fairly recent. And pretty big. Well, actually there's a range of them, but some of them are pretty big. But yeah, for right now, you don't see any traps. However, some sense of you, some strange shadowy sense of you, thinks, you know what, maybe there's a trap later down the line.
The
You
dark
know,
forces
these
are telling me.
remind me of this old internet game called Adventure Quest. Any-
I did, yeah.
Yeah. In the course of like listening for things and tapping around and stuff, you don't like wake any monsters up or anything like that, so you can assume that you're safe for now. But there's probably something coming up. Yeah, so you guys continue on. Hang on one second. I just realized I have to grab something. But I'll be back in like a minute. Sorry.
Okay.
It's time for me to pull a glass Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid time.
Kool-Aid, more like Bool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, more like Blood-Aid.
Oh god.
Wait a
what the
second,
fuck?
that's just
'Cause it
AIDS.
looks
Rachel,
like he's
no.
full of blood. Am I wrong? The Kool-Aid man just looks like he's full of blood.
I don't know enough about Kool-Aid to argue otherwise.
He's
Or
full
red
of juice,
Kool-Aid.
Rachel. Don't be silly.
Also, Kool-Aid is really yummy. I haven't had it.
I
you
don't like
haven't had-
Kool-Aid, so apparently Harley says I've never drank it right. So he's made Kool-Aid, and I'm supposed to try it and see if I like it.
Oh wait, when? Like now?
I've never
Yeah.
had good Kool-Aid, so
Same. Kool-Aid tastes like ass.
yep.
Have you ever gotten a Kool-Aid packet, like just a Kool-Aid packet from the store and like put it in water?
Uh-huh.
That's what Harley's doing, but he doctored it up. I've also just had like the Kool-Aid like bottles, like the juice bottle things.
They're
Like
all
the
awful.
Capri Suns?
Yeah, those were also not good. I'd rather have a regular Capri Sun.
Oh, I actually quite like those, but maybe that's just nostalgia blinding because it's been a long.
Kool-Aid Jammers rock.
Harley likes his Kool-Aid jammers.
Ah, yes, they're good. I think they're good. What flavor of Kool-Aid are you making?
I got tropical punch flavor because fruit punch is the
Alright.
flavor I like the
It's
most.
it's the sauce.
Blood
Classic.
sauce.
Give me the blood
I
sauce,
remember there
brother.
was this Kool-Aid I got when I was a little kid that was like
It looks
blue
like Kool-Aid
raspberry
Man.
or blueberry, but it was like invisible, quote unquote, so it kind of looked like water. And then I always thought it'd be cool if I was like, heh, I'll pretend I'm drinking water, but I'm actually drinking Kool-Aid.
I had a friend that did that in high school, except it was vodka.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Was that Harrison
Sure
with
was.
the peace tea?
Yep.
I was about to say, like, friends in high school, you mean all of you would know this person and I would not?
Yeah.
It was me, Rachel.
Jacob was an alcoholic.
I was, but I'm not
The first
anymore.
time I ever drank Powerade was somebody who had mixed blue Powerade with vodka in a plastic Nestle water bottle. It was an experience.
I'm a little upset for you. I'm a little upset for you on that. That's
Harley, I still don't like Kool-Aid.
Save the Kool-Aid and I'll have some tomorrow at the brunch, and I'll prove otherwise.
Why would I
Okay,
drink
I'll see
that
if
when
I
I
like
can
it
have
still.
Hawaiian Punch?
This is better and cheaper than Hawaiian Punch.
It's not. Also, Rachel says if you save
I
her
do
some
like
Kool-Aid,
Hawaiian.
she'll have some tomorrow.
All right, consider it saved.
Yay.
Well, I mean, it's only Harley and Boach that'll drink it in this house.
Also, this is why. Because Hawaiian Punch
But
costs
actually-
$2.50 per bottle.
I'm in your house.
But you get Kool-Aid with your government-funded amenities in a package. So along with my cheese, my government cheese that I got, and my government canned corn, I also got
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Government Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Is cheesy corn a thing?
No. Actually,
Thank goodness.
probably. I wouldn't doubt that.
Gosh, I'm gonna get upset. I don't know.
I mean,
just-
halo halo. Halo halo is a Filipino beverage where it's like taro root and then a whole bunch of like ice cream and corn.
Apparently, it is a
Okay,
Korean
okay.
dish called corn cheese.
I thought you were gonna say the drink was like cheesy corn flavored, and I was gonna get so upset. Oh my god.
No.
Because like
They
obviously
eat
you'll have, like,
corn as a
pizza with,
dessert.
like, a corn chip, but but my mind is imagining like nacho cheese like generously dripping over corn.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, that sounds bad. I will say this Korean corn cheese does not sound bad.
It
Yeah,
looks
I mean, I
actually
guess
pretty
I
alright.
have to think
It's
about
got-
how we use corn.
Yeah, it's got corn, mozzarella cheese,
Mayonnaise.
salt and pepper, a little bit of mayonnaise.
Oh,
and
Sylvan's
green
gonna
onion.
go through this recording and be like, "Oh,
Sylvan should know by
That's
now
the-
we can't stay on topic. If
true,
we leave us
true."
alone for more than 5 minutes, then the whole thing burns down.
we don't
Oh
exactly
no,
have,
my
like,
spaghetti!
no
It's on
leader.
fire.
Because
Next
like if we
experience.
want to like do something in the campaign, we can't just be
Cool
like,
pickles.
okay, randomly deciding the DM.
I'm not
okay,
gonna eat
Asher,
Kool-Aid
why don't you
pickles. What's
tell us
wrong
what
with you?
know?
It's a thing from the res. It's fine.
I don't want to
But-
try Kool-Aid
But
pickles. I
Asher,
don't
you
want to
love
try it.
pickles. But you love pickles, Asher.
I do like
Okay,
pickles,
you
but I
Why
don't
not
like
try-
Kool-Aid.
Why not
But
try
Okay,
maybe
I
your
don't
love
like
of
Kool-Aid
pickles.
pickles
So I
will make
also
you
don't
like
like
cool pickles.
Kool-Aid pickles, Asher. We're in this
See,
together.
see, see.
Why not try the Kool-Aid pickles, Asher?
You
You
try
love
them.
pickles. No, I hate pickles.
Asher.
See, Jacob has an excuse. He doesn't like
Jacob
Kool-Aid. He doesn't
and
like pickles. You
all
like
hate
pickles.
Kool-Aid pickles.
I don't like Kool-Aid.
It's worth a shot.
That's
I'm
only
with Rachel on this
50%.
one. I do.
Okay, wait, Harley. How do you mix your Kool-Aid? Like, how much packet do you put per amount of water?
It's 2 packets. It's 2 packets per gallon and 2 cups of sugar per pack.
So 4 cups of sugar.
Yeah, rather than the normal recipe tells you to do a single cup, which is not enough.
I would almost
You would drink it and you would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'm gonna try your Kool-Aid tomorrow, and then I'll determine if it's like at a good Kool-Aid level or if it's like too sweet or not enough. And then if it is determined to be inadequate, then we can make a new Kool-Aid and see if Asher likes that better.
All right.
Now, I'm not doubting your Kool-Aid abilities per se.
It sounds like you're
Sure
doubting his
sounds like
Kool-Aid
you are.
abilities.
Hey,
I mean, I don't like it, so. Yeah.
What's wrong with it, Asher? Is it not sweet enough? Is it too sweet? Is it just like a weird flavor?
Kool-Aid
I just
always
don't like the
tasted
taste.
dry.
It's just because Kool-Aid tastes like Kool-Aid, and I don't like the taste of Kool-Aid. It has a bad aftertaste for me.
That's the preservatives.
I eat a lot of shit that has preservatives in it, but that doesn't taste like Kool-Aid.
This kind of cool.
It's the cool, Asher. You're not cool enough to withstand the Kool-Aid.
I'm okay
You're
with
only
that.
drinking the aid, not the cool.
Quick, where are your sunglasses, Harley?
Mix it in with the Kool-Aid.
Let me put on the sunglasses. See if that helps me.
By the way, I had like a single Mike's lemonade like probably an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and I'm pretty sure it's probably worn off by now, but maybe you've noticed that I'm a little bit more off the walls. Like, ooh,
Now,
Rachel's
don't
had
swallow it.
next
Keep it
to
in your
no
mouth. Think about
alcohol,
hitting
and yet
like you're a partner, just
Yeah.
beating your partner.
It hurts my teeth.
Good.
I don't like that.
the Kool-Aid hurts your teeth.
Yeah, Harley was like, hold it in your mouth, really taste it. I'm like, it hurts my teeth.
Maybe you should try the single packet Kool-Aid.
Mm, I don't know. I remember having Kool-Aid as a kid and also tasted like not good, but maybe. Did you get the lamb? Get the lamb
I'm
chop.
back. Sorry, I actually was
Sylvan, you're
listening to you
here.
guys talk
Save
for
me
a
from
bit.
Kool-Aid.
Oh no!
Too late. You've already drunk the Kool-Aid. Asher, I get
I
you
have
the
not.
hurting thing because of sugar, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't eat very much chocolate anymore because of that.
See, I love
Sorry.
We're recording.
flavor, especially like sugar and sour. So I think y'all are crazy. Like when people put ice in my soda, I get mad because then I can't taste the soda.
I don't like ice in the
What?
soda that I buy. Just because that's less soda that I paid for, excuse me, but I don't mind it in home soda.
Home soda. Y-O-D-A
Sorry about that.
Yoda.
I realized that the thing where I had the dungeon crawl was downstairs, but I have the notebook now. I have all of my evil things ready for you guys.
Goblin, goblin.
All right,
Yeah,
so you guys have
you're-
just checked for traps. Sorry, I should let you finish your conversation before we jump back into character. That's my bad.
We will never finish this conversation. You need
We're
to bring
jumping back into character.
Shut
Okay,
it
all
down,
right.
Sylvan.
The basic point was
Guess
that
I'm gonna
Kool-Aid is
have
the
to herd
best.
you like 16 cats, right?
We each represent 4 cats respectively.
I
Exactly.
represent one, but it has 4 heads.
Oh, God.
Okay. Hang on, I'm writing notes.
Oh, is this is a new monster you have to fight in Bloodborne?
So anyway, we're jumping into the next scene, and at this point, this is where Asher's tracking pays off because you guys find 13 cats. They're all black and they're all infesting the tunnels. They all smell like blood. But in fact, one of the cats has 4 heads.
Oh God!
Oh, what
at all these
wonderful
Weird
luck.
looking dogs.
Can
That
we
one
keep
just-
them?
That one looks like a weird insect.
Don't speak lesser of my brethren.
Wait, you're a
Rachel,
dog?
roll. Well, it's either intelligence or wisdom. It's your up to you.
Wait, for what?
Just roll a general intelligence or wisdom check, and I'll let you know the result or what you see.
Okay, I guess I'll do intelligence. What do you think I rolled by making that sound?
1.
Less than 5.
It's a 1.
All right.
Plus
Rachel,
4.
you're like,
that
you know
means
what? Why can't we keep them? This seems like a great idea, despite the fact that because your roll was so low, everyone else in the party noticed that one of these cats has a collar made of claws and teeth.
Oh my God, Sylvan.
You fucker! This is not Blood Clan.
Oh, I was just
Blood
thinking
Clan. It's just
Cerberus.
16 non-copyright cats that you have to fight.
Oh, I'm
Sylvan.
so sorry. It's Bleeding Clan.
Of course, of course.
I heard somewhere that dogs don't like water. And then
Oh.
cats create and destroy water.
No, no, no! I
My voice. Look, I don't think we shouldn't be so afraid of these cats. I mean, they're pretty terrific. And besides, what if they protect
That's not a
us?
cat, that's a dog.
I
You're
want
a-
to cast animal friendship.
Okay, you can do that, Necromio.
Cast Noah's flood. As I
Wait,
just
Jacob, if you're serious, you guys can cast your respective spells at the same time.
I did. I was serious.
Okay, so because of that, Asher, you get a -1. Not disadvantage, but a -1.
Okay.
Tag 'em and bag 'em.
Animal friendship. Let me pull up the spell real quick, and because I can't remember what it is.
They make us. You have advantage versus charisma saving throws.
Okay.
Wait, I
Okay.
have an
Must
idea.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed.
Okay. So Sylvan, you have to roll for the cats.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes.
I
My
can
s-
I have
screw
all
this
the spells pulled
or
up.
not by using locate animals or.
I get a +1
my
against
s-
your DC.
My spell save is 13.
Okay, I just passed that by like 2 points.
Okay, they don't like
These cats
me
are like, you cast magic on us. That's rude.
then. No!
They are starting to creep closer.
I just keep shooting waves of create water.
Okay. Jacob, roll me a couple of, would you call them attack rolls?
I guess.
Yeah, roll a couple of attack rolls.
Okay.
It sounds like you've done
Do I
2
add my
waves so
spell
far.
attack?
Do what?
Do I add spell attack?
Yeah. This
Wait,
is a basic attack, it's just not for damage.
I can make 10 gallons of clean water appear. Perfect.
Oh my god.
That was a natural 20.
Dang. Okay. Well, if you're like water whipping these cats, one of them just goes flying into the far wall.
Oh no, I'm just trying to push them away by just filling this hallway with a bunch of water.
Okay. Okay, so you're trying to like
Get
make it
closer!
flood away from you? Is that what you're
Yes.
doing? Okay, so the
'Cause-
problem is that I did not properly describe this earlier. I mentioned that this tunnel is like the top of a sea. So as you started to step in, you were walking slightly up. Not by a lot, but enough that like
Oh.
the water is coming back towards you.
Okay, well instead I'm gonna get the metal straws that we have in our backpack, and I'm gonna cast create water into that to make like a high-powered squirt gun.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're like originating the create water from your face, it sounds like.
Yeah, so I stick it in. I stick the straw. and I
The
just
worst
squirrel
sneeze
it.
ever. All right.
Wait, can I attach it to my hand and like sort of Spider-Man it? So I just like
Sure.
have 2 metal
Go
straws
for
and
it. You
shooting.
hold this straw like a wand of just water.
And you know,
Stay back,
As
you
he's-
foul dogs!
as he's spraying, I am going to use shocking grasp
Oh no!
and place my hands into the water.
Oh no!
Tag him and bag him, Jacob. Just like we said, tag him and bag
Oh
him.
my god, you are terrible!
Okay, hang on while I look up shocking grasp and figure out how this is gonna work.
Wait, if you attach it to my squirt gun, we're making just a deadly taser squirt gun.
Yeah. 130.
With our powers combined. Are you imagine we're just both holding on to this metal straw and just
Alright, hang on. Is this a battle spell?
it's a
Oh, it's a
cantrip.
cantrip,
It's a
so we're
cantrip.
fine. Alright. Lightning springs from Jacob's water to deliver a shock to these poor kitties. So make a melee spell attack against the target. Yep, that works. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target. Okay, they're not wearing armor. However, the one who has the stupid collar, absolutely this counts. On a hit, they take 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until start of next turn. I'm gonna have to make 13 dex saves. No, wait, no, it's not saves. You guys make attack rolls.
Oh god. I can add 13 d20s because I have D&D Beyond pulled up.
Do it if you want. I was gonna say just roll like a d12 and add 1, but that also works.
Alright, I'm rolling 13 d20s.
I'm gonna see if I can beat you, Jacob. Oh my god, I got
I already
so
rolled
many.
them, Asher.
Damn it!
I already
so did
rolled
I.
them, you fool. Okay,
Oh.
so
Hang
that
on 1 second. I'm figuring out ACs. They're all the same except for the one. But give me a sec.
My Sylvan
Okay.
does 178 hit.
This is per each cat, by the way. It's 178 hit. No.
okay,
Shit.
so are you ready, Sylvan?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, that's a 1, an 8, a 20, a 20, a 4, a 1, an 8, a 12, an 18, a 10. Hold on, the results just disappeared on me. A 10, a 12. Oh shoot, I lost how many?
It's a
That's 12.
damn shame you didn't let me roll up, Jacob.
then
I
an
still
8.
have mine.
Okay, 4 of those hit.
Okay.
So, for those ones, these poor
Oh wait,
kitties.
I didn't add the modifiers. And
Oh,
then
okay.
plus 3 to those.
I think in that case, probably 7 of them hit. I'd say like 6 to 8. So let's go 7. Yeah. Okay. So 7 of these poor kitties scream out in agony together in a terrible choir. as they are each taking 1d8 of damage.
Stay
All right,
back.
one sec. A couple of those are gonna double it. I don't care if that's how it works. Like in as rules as written, I still like the 20s.
Now I cast Spare the Dying because
Oh my
I'm
god!
sad.
What the
Just
fuck is
kidding,
wrong
I'm
with
just kidding,
you?
I'm just kidding.
All right, yeah, you've done quite a bit of damage. Did that kill any of them? That killed 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Easy.
These poor cats. Okay.
Stay back.
So yes, you have instantly
I'm
killed
warning
4 of
you.
these cats. The other ones are quite unhappy with you.
I'm
my
allergic to
God.
dogs.
No, we didn't have to kill them. We probably could have just walked past them.
They're
I'm
gonna
so
kill me.
sad.
I'm allergic to dogs.
So at this
You're
point,
an idiot.
they are going into initiative because they consider themselves attacked and they are absolutely going to retaliate. Go ahead and roll your initiative. While you're doing that, the remaining cats, so there's 9 of them left. Yeah, there's 9 of them left. So the 8 that
These
have
Stegosaurus.
sorry, the 8 that are not the 4-headed one,
I'll take the 17.
they all
Okay.
combine into 4 lynxes.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah,
a
so you're now
21 for me.
fighting, or let's see, 4 lynxes and a 4-headed cat.
So I made the right choice, is what you're saying.
You made a choice.
That's definitely true. You made a choice.
Wait, Sylvan, can I deal
Yeah.
3 damage to? Oh wait, no, they aren't larger than me. Not yet.
Oh, are you gonna use your Fury of the Small?
Yes. Fear me. Cast reduce on myself just so I can use Fury of the Small.
All right, what did you guys all roll?
17 for me.
21 for me.
Okay.
Necromio. Oh, go ahead, Rachel.
Sorry, 14.
Necromio
Okay.
is so distraught of all these cats being fucking murdered. I rolled a natural 1, and so I'm just crying.
I'm not
Okay.
happy about it either.
So I'm rolling my cats in pairs plus the 4-headed one. That makes a 8, a 16, and another 16. Plus 18. Another 18 and 10.
A Wish from a Genie Who Used to Be a Lawyer by Fallout Boy 9.
Who was it that got 17 and 21?
I got 21.
Okay, Harley
I
got
got
17, Rachel
17.
got 14. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. That is ready to go. All right, Lightning Waterman.
Lightning
what are you going to do
McQueen.
first? Uh-huh. You have these, so the 4 lynxes and the 4-headed cat are advancing on the party, pretty much 1 each. Actually, the 4-headed cat is hanging back, but the other 4 are.
Okay. I am going to hold on. I have to do something real quick. No, stop. Sorry, my computer was bugging out.
Also, this is a
Okay.
short update while we have a moment. I'm probably going to have to bell like right before 9. I apologize.
Okay.
Did you say you have to go then? Good to know.
But before 9.
Okay. I'll try and have the fight over by then, but like that's kind of up to you guys.
Okay,
Yeah, no worries.
I'm just gonna. Are the Tensor's floating disk is invisible, correct? Or it's sort of invisible.
I don't know. Hang on.
Let me pull it up.
I imagined it as being kind of shimmering.
Yeah, I always imagine like Tensor's floating disk as being like slightly skewed,
Children.
like
I
translucent.
don't think it says. Yeah, whether it's actually invisible. So I would say that you can see it, but that it's not super obvious. What are you
Okay.
trying to do with it?
Can I wanted to cast a Tensor's floating disk in front of myself because it's 3 feet in diameter, and I wanted to use it as like a barrier between me and the cats.
One sec.
You can do that. It's going to stay horizontal though, unless you want to take an action to change its orientation.
Okay.
Wait, so it says that that it occupies an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. You have to make that function.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have a better idea. So I know one of them's gonna. Well, Sniffle's gonna be like, they're probably gonna jump, so I'll cast Tensor's floating disk. Like, so that if they jump, it'll like trip them, and then they'll beam themselves.
Oh, I know what I'm doing on my
You want them to trip on the floating disc or on something else?
Well, I want to cast the Tensor's floating disk, so like, because he thinks they're gonna jump like a dog would, because he's only read about dogs, and so
Gotcha.
he's gonna cast it so like if they jump, they're gonna like hit it and just beam themselves.
Okay. So you're like holding an action, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, you can do that.
I just hold out my straw wand. They say, "Stay back."
All right. So then it is 5 of these cats' turn. Okay. Rather 3 of them. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so one of them is going to go for Harley. There is no like feline loyalty here, and one of them is going to go for Rachel's character.
Just gonna
We have
say,
a Lynx.
kind of may have earned it.
You know what? Both of those are unlikely to hit, but we will find out.
I don't know. I'm far from bulletproof.
Yeah, we're wizards.
True.
Hey, I've got a question about what the room looks like.
Okay, go for it.
Did we come out, or are we still like in the doorway of like, and behind us is an inclined plane?
So, okay, where you are standing right now, you are still close enough to the front that you can see just a little bit of light. It's just a little bit on the floor because of the like weird shape of the thing. You are on an inclined plane, yes. You've just hit the top, I think. Hang on. Yeah, so it's like the actually you can sort of sense there's just enough light for you to sense that like the top is pretty much where the cats are at. And behind you it slopes down. Yeah.
Okay. Can I tell the party members to move in a specific formation?
Yeah, you can do that. In fact, do you have okay, tell me honestly, do you think that you would have discussed this ahead of time? Have some kind of plan for how you're gonna fight? Or do you think this is something that you'd be figuring out like on the fly?
Honestly, it would probably be on the fly.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's
Okay, in that case, you can be like doing a thing and also directing them. But that direction basically takes your bonus action.
That's fine. Okay, everyone. So what I think you should do is move out of the way of the opening that we just came into and make sure that you're not in front when I cast my spell. That is all.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
So while you're saying that, sorry, I have to resolve the attack thing. One of them got a 16 to hit, and one of them got 11. To Harley and Rachel, respectively. Did either of those hit?
Wait, what did you
Shit.
say?
My armor.
So Harley, yours rolled a 16. Rachel's rolled an 11.
Oh, it hits.
Oh,
It's hard.
baby, it hits.
God.
Oh, hey, babe.
Oh, luckily, it only does 4 damage to you, Harley. Rachel,
Hell
did yours
yeah.
hit or not?
Do we know what our AC is supposed to be?
It should be 10 plus your dex mod.
Okay, Ty goes to Defender?
Up to Sylvan.
Yes, it
My
does.
AC is 11.
It goes to the player, rather. Sorry, what?
AC is 11.
Okay. Yeah, so Rachel, you feel something. It's almost like a wall of force coming from something. But it grazes you, but it does not seem to do any damage. And that's the
Okay.
cat's turn, or the 2 of mine. Harley's up.
Alrighty. Can you pull up this one?
Yes. Spells. Or there's the cantrips if you want to do violence.
I
want
think
to
we're there.
Okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Go for it. Harley deciding, or did I miss something?
He's still deciding.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna now use chill touch
All
because they're
right.
wet cats.
No,
Stupidly named
Chill touch is
spell.
necromancy.
Oh,
If you want to do ice damage, then you
Oh,
want
frostbite.
frostbite.
okay.
We're allowed to do
I was gonna
cantrips.
say that's the stupid one that is a misnomer.
Yes.
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Echo.
Pick a cat. Any cat.
All right. The cat that attacked me, I'm gonna try to freeze its ass.
All right. What's the range on that spell? Like, is it a touch spell or a shoot spell?
60 feet.
It's a save.
It's a save. Which mod? Which mod am I saving with?
Con.
Constitution. Boop, 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 boop. That's 11.
Your fuck early. Your
Let's
spell
talkie pick it.
your spell saving throw is going to be 8 plus prof plus int, so it's 8 plus 2 minus 1.
Oh
Does 9 hit?
His save is a 9.
no! Unfortunately, this one rolled 11. So, yeah, you send out a ray of frost, and the cat does this cool, like, frosting over sparkly thing, but then it fades.
Damn.
And that is Harley's turn. So we're up to Rachel, right?
Yeah. Okay, has everyone moved away from the opening so like they wouldn't be in front of it?
Yeah.
Has anyone not done it?
I have not had my turn yet, so I have not moved.
Okay, Asher's still in the way, other than that. So, Rachel, if you want, you can drop your turn. Otherwise, just Asher's in the way, and we'll assume that Jacob also moved.
I'm
Jacob
going to
just
drop
said
my
that he
turn to
didn't.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Rachel, what?
So sorry, Jacob said he moved. Okay, yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna drop, so I'm after Asher.
Awesome. In that case, it is my next 2 Lynx's turn. Jacob, I still have your thing in mind. You are waiting to frisbee your your floating disc at one of them. So both of these 2 are going to leap at Jacob and Asher respectively, doing the same kinds of attacks. Jacob, I assume that you are throwing your disc at one of them. Which one? Okay. That was wrong. Go away. Okay. Noted, Jacob. You're defending against yours. So, roll a dexterity check. I guess this could be sleight of hand, unless you have an argument for why a different one would be like more appropriate. Meantime, I'm making attack rolls. Oof. Oof. Okay. Okay, so Jacob, yours is springing right at you, and you know it is absolutely going to fuck your face up. But you manage to fling this floating disc right at the cat, like tripping up its paws. And it kind of trips in midair, and it comes barreling towards you, its whole body, but then it suddenly disappears, and you hear a thump behind you. As for Asher's, Asher is a 19 hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is going to do 6 damage to you. Sorry about that.
Oof.
That is slashing damage.
Okay.
And it goes, "Rah! Dude, why did you just kill my brothers like that? That sucked."
I'm allergic to dogs.
And that is the Lynx's turn, both of them. So Asher, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Remember to get out of the way too.
Oh yeah. But
Wait,
if
oh,
I
no.
move, it's gonna provoke an opportunity attack, and it's gonna get me. Let's see.
Expeditious retreat.
I don't have that.
We have
Ew,
all
Asher.
spells, friend.
Oh, we
We
do.
have all sprint. Yes,
Oh, okay.
we have all the spells.
Well, all of the spells that don't do damage.
Is it a
Yeah.
level 1?
Yes.
Oh,
The Expeditious? Yeah, that one's definitely on the list.
okay.
Oh wait, but that's not the one. It's freedom of movement that gives you the.
Yeah, expeditious retreat just makes you go fast.
Even if I didn't have it on the list before for this, yeah, you can have it.
Oh.
It should be on the unlimited list, even
Wait.
if Jacob and I decided differently.
So then I want to cast sleep.
Don't cast sleep on the kitties?
Yes.
Okay.
Sleep babies.
Cast Moonstone.
Dice roller. Hold on. Let me pull up how many dice I got to roll because I don't remember.
It's 5d8.
58. Okay.
I got you, fam.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am the encyclopedia of spells.
Okay, that's 24 is what I rolled, Sylvan.
Nice. Okay, so 24 between these guys' hit points. Hang on one second while I calculate. Did you guys do any damage to them this turn so far? I forgot. I marked
not
last
unless
turn,
you
but
count
not
my
this turn.
floating disc.
I have
Not
I
unless
did
you
not
count
do
my floating
damage.
disc.
Yeah, Harley did not either.
Okay, cool. Then their damage is presently current. So you said it was 24 total, Asher?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to knock out 2 of the lynxes.
I'm going to make, if I can, the one that's in front of me, I'm going to make fall asleep so I can run away.
Yeah, the one that's in front of you was one of them, I assumed. Sorry. And then
You're good.
beyond that, you don't get to choose. It's the one that had the next lowest hit points. So that one was one of them that went for, I think, Harley.
Okay.
Make sure you're out of the way of the entrance to the room.
Yep, I'm
Okay, so you
moving.
got 2 sleeping lynxes, 1 awake lynx, 2 awake lynxes, and the 4-headed cat. All right, Asher, do you do anything else on your turn?
I run away.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine since, wait. No, if you run away, so you can do that, but you will get a opportunity attack from. It turns out there's a lynx
A
behind
blink?
you.
Oh no.
A blinks.
Well, do I burn my one spell slot I have? How mean does this cat look if it hits? Does it look meaner than the last one that hit me?
So it's basic knowledge that cornered animals are really dangerous and unpredictable.
No,
You're
I'm
like,
a
no, this
dumbass.
one's probably. Eh.
Okay, I'll take the hit.
It's 1.5 damage. I'm basically halving it because it tripped.
I have 10 and a half hit points.
Is that nice?
I go now.
That's right. You do go now. Next,
Yes.
Rachel. Sorry about that. I forgot you dropped your. Okay, so Asher's absolutely gonna get caught in it. Sorry, bud.
Oh no, I meant like run away like the way
The
Rachel
cats are
told me
definitely
to.
in the
One
way.
and a half damage back.
The two that are asleep just kind of start sliding down slowly. The other ones, let's see. So we got four-headed. We got the two other lynxes. Okay, let's see. I'm making dex saves. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What's your DC, Rachel?
My DC is 14.
Okay, so one of them got a 15, one of them got a 21, and one of them got a 10. One of them is not making those.
The sleeping ones automatically fail, I believe.
Sorry, what?
They're already knocked prone because they're sleeping.
The two that are sleeping are already just sliding slowly towards the entrance.
yeah,
They didn't
so-
even make saves. I'm talking about the. Hang on. Oh, I have
Other
5
two.
to do. Sorry, my
Okay.
bad.
I
Okay,
thought there was
so
only 4 cats.
that's a nat 20. So there's 4 cats. So there's 4 lynxes. Oh no, I was right. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting things. Okay, so there's 4 lynxes and 1 4-headed cat. 2 of the lynxes are ineligible. They're asleep. 2 of the lynxes saved, and then the 4-headed cat also. 4-headed cat did not make it. The 2 lynxes did. They spring out of the way from this weird, like, good-smelling liquid coming from you. The 4-headed cat is just too curious and a little bit too slow, and it has 4 heads, and it's a little top heavy, and so it starts slip sliding into the grease and just gradually making its way out of the tunnel as well. It does go past all of you guys, so if you want, you can attack this novelty, this baby. That is
So
all
funny.
4 of you that have the opportunity for an opportunity attack, but you don't have to take it. It's up to you.
I don't want to hurt the cats.
I already used my reaction, so I just watch it slide past.
Okay, Harley.
Goodbye. Have a safe trip.
is Harley gone?
I'm going to wave.
You're gonna
as
wave.
it goes flying away.
It goes, wow! Rachel, did you say you do anything?
Well, I honestly have no desire to attack these cats either, and I'm actually rather upset that they're
Okay.
So I
You
just
don't
really
want to yeah.
safely.
Just want to neutralize them. All right.
Yeah.
So this one goes "Meow" on the worst slip and slide. And it's heading out behind you guys, and you guys just go, okay, bye.
What a wonderful dream it's having.
Meanwhile, the lynxes are like, what is going on? But one of them is like, okay, I can't stay away. It sniffs the grease and it smells delicious and it starts licking at it. And the other was like, what are you doing? This is all in body language, but you can kind of you know how you can tell what cats are kind of saying sometimes? Yeah. The other cat is right next to it. It nudges it out of the way, and upon contact, these two combine into a panther the size of a large lion. However, they are no longer hostile towards you. They're just really, really confused.
Aha! I'm a genius.
All right. Hopefully, Harley, that is a good time for you to dip out. You now have one lion-sized panther, 2 sleeping lynxes, and a cat that is just far behind you, sliding out.
And the 4-headed cat in the grease.
Oh wait, did you make a spot for me to dip out? I don't have to dip until 9.
9 our time still.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's good to know. Sorry,
Right.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
sorry.
time zone.
Yeah, sorry, 9 our time.
Apologies.
No, you're all good.
All right.
No stress.
You're no longer in danger, but you do still have cats that are kind of there. Are you just going to walk past them, or are you going to interact with them in some way? You are going to have to either jump over the grease, a couple of you to get to the other side of the tunnel, or interact with the lynxes in some way.
Back on
I
time.
pick up Necromio and I'm like, we gotta run. Let's just go.
No, I wouldn't speak with the cats.
You lost your opportunity.
No.
Sylvan, can I pressure wash the grease away with my straw wand?
Yes, you can do that.
Psh, I just pressure wash. Wait for me through.
Okay, all right, that works.
I follow
You got
the
this
path.
very messy mud puddle thing going on as you're walking through, and the party heads to the next phase. Let's see what's up in my dungeon of minor inconvenience.
How does our traveling companion feel?
Fatima has been watching this whole time, and she also watched the 4-headed cat just kind of sail past. She's like, I don't know what I expected, honestly. I guess good job handling them. I can't believe this is what scared the other away. They must be. We're gonna have to watch out for these guys. I don't know. I stay with you, but I'm gonna keep an ear out for these guys the rest of the tunnel.
For the dogs?
Are you that down?
Yeah, for the dogs.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are heading back through. You go over this gradual hump, find yourself at the top, and then on a slight decline again. And now you are at a point where it drops off into kind of a hole. But off to one side, there is a curling ramp. So I don't know how else to describe that.
Like a slide?
Almost like a slide, but just on one side. And if you jump straight down, you'll jump into a hole.
Oh. How deep does this hole look?
You'll have to. So, assuming that you want to drop something into test or something, it actually makes it thunk pretty quickly within about a second or a second and a half. So it's not that big of a drop, but you probably don't want to risk it by just jumping in.
Okay,
We have
I
Featherfall.
have an idea
Okay.
to see what's waiting at the bottom if it's danger zone. I will take out a ball bearing and I will cast light on it, and then I'll drop it down the hole.
Ooh, nice.
Creative.
You're dropping it. Let's see. You're straight down, not on the slide thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you drop that. It hits a thunk. It goes kind of forward a little bit and then slides backwards out of sight. So that it is it's somewhere under your feet or behind there, but down on the next level. And you still hear it rolling for a while, making a diffused and steadily decreasing light. And then the light's gone, but it's still rolling.
Wow, that's a deep tunnel. At least 40 feet.
At least.
How steep does this ramp look, Sil?
Anything else?
How steep is the ramp? Like, could I walk down it, or would we have to slide down it?
Like if you were to butt scoot, you would have to use your feet. It's pretty shallow. Not so like, it's like a not very fun but not dangerous slide level.
Okay. I want to check for traps.
All right, do the thing.
I got I think that's gonna be a dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
18.
Okay.
No, my bad. 18.
Still
Not
good.
bad. Yeah, that's still pretty good. So I assume that you're like feeling along the sides of the walls and stuff with your hands, or at least the one wall that you can reach.
Yes.
Going around and you're in like this really weird round thing. And then once you hit the bottom, the ramp kind of opens up, and you think you see a twinkle of the ball bearing rolling way down, farther and farther away, along the right side. So in front of you is just a continued tunnel thing with the ball bearing shining on the right. And with your check, you can tell, again, this isn't quite a trap, but you can feel this like cylindrical thing in front of you. It's actually more of an egg shape, another oblong, much smaller than like the thing that's sticking out of the grass. Think of it as like tree trunk width and then 2 tree trunks long, and it's an egg. You knock on it and it seems hollow, and then it seems this thing is just like right in the middle of the tunnel. Beyond that, it's just kind of more dirt.
Can I pick it up?
Nope, it's like a pillar that goes all the way from ceiling to floor and probably beyond.
Oh, okay. And is it invisible?
No, but it is dark, so like you can't really see very well. You can feel it's cold, it's metal, like a metal sheeting probably, but like it's dark.
I cast light on my hand.
All right. Tap and cast light.
Can't we do orbs?
Sorry, what?
Can't we do orbs? Like dancing lights? Is that what it's called?
You have that spell, but I'm just a DM. I can't talk to your character.
I cast dancing
What about
lights.
fairy fire?
And I
What?
What about fairy fire?
but that doesn't stay, does it?
I guess no.
It's
Fairy fire
fine.
is fun.
I'll cast dancing lights and I'll send them farther down.
Dancing lights is not on the normal list.
It's a cantrip.
I'm so stupid.
Okay. So Asher, you have reached this thing first. I assume that the others are. Hey, is anyone jumping down the? So, Asher, you're now at the bottom, and you can see that, like, yes, the next level is pretty high above you. But if someone else really wanted to, they could jump down. It doesn't really matter either way. The others are behind you. What order are they going in?
I'm in front of Sir Fancy Feast as his squire.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll
We
be in the
got
back.
Asher, Jacob, Fancy Feast, and then Rachel. Is that how this is?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Well,
All right. So this tunnel, so like right before this like tree trunk looking thing that Asher has, the tunnel's pretty narrow, so you guys have to stand single file. You basically have a split. One of them is it's like diagonal. So this tunnel, the way that the tree trunk thing splits it is like almost on a diagonal. So you could go left and low or right and high. And I'm just gonna ask you guys. So like I was supposed to text you ahead of time or something, but you guys have to go one at a time, and you can't see what each other is picking. So the left and low option has, it looks pink and flowery from where you're standing. It smells pretty good. It kind of seems pretty calm. The right or higher one looks like it. You can definitely like hear epic guitar music. It's kind of glowing with a little bit of fire, the kind that's like painting cars. You see on the right side of the trunk thing, there's like depictions of fighting epic battles and that kind of thing. Which side each person draws you more?
I'm drawn by the sick guitar.
All right.
Uh,
Okay, Asher's going to go on the right.
Flower.
Jacob. Flower?
Yeah, flower as well.
Flowers can't possibly be bad.
And Harley wants the guitar.
I was trained as a musician.
All right. Okay. So we got two of each. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to shut up for a second while I like review my notes, and then I'll be right back.
No worries.
Okay, bye.
Dangerous thing to leave us alone.
We might talk
Anyway, so
about the
Kool-Aid. Listen, Kool-Aid tastes.
Oh,
No, we're
God,
talking about the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard Jacob do that like right before it's like came on Discord, so that was pretty fantastic for me.
So, what's the deal with
Airline
Bingus?
food. Oh,
Airline food?
I actually
Ugh,
know what the deal is for airline food.
What's the deal?
what is it?
As you go up in altitude, apparently your sense of smell is altered because there's less oxygen, and because the cabin's pressurized at a different rate than what you would have like at ground level. Because so much of your taste is actually smell. Because the air cabin's pressurized weird, everything tastes bland in the air.
But what does it?
Whoa.
But how much does it cost?
Not only
Is that
did a
the
shrimp
same
fry
thing
this
in
right.
Utah than in Louisiana?
Maybe that much I don't know.
You're saying because a shrimp fried these rice, it should taste like shrimp fried rice on the ground, but it tastes bad in the air.
Yes.
So, if you want something to taste better in the air, make it as flavorful as possible.
Add so much salt to that bitch.
Oh, that's why the peanuts are so
I would season everything with MSG.
How is that different from being on ground level?
I'll bring more.
Asher makes a point. Also,
Does the TSA
Asher,
ban MSG on flights?
I don't know.
Asher, you'll be proud of me.
Why?
I got seasoned salt.
Ooh,
just for you.
finally. We should make peppercorn.
Oh, we should. I'm done.
Okay. If Sylvan comes back, I'm making pepcorn. I'm just being carried by Sir Fancy Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do gotta make it kind of quick because I'm gonna have to go soonish.
It'll be done by 9.
So wait,
Hurry
when
up.
exactly do you have to leave, Harley?
9.
About
Okay.
9, a little bit before.
Because
I got-
Harley
It's
can
gonna
only
be
stand it
baffling,
for so long.
but I did get surprised by a funeral.
Oh,
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, and the funeral's in New Zealand, and it's getting live streamed. So I gotta go and do it because for them it'll be 4 p.m.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. 'Cause I was like, it's kind of late for a funeral. Also, that's interesting that you knew someone in New Zealand that's in New Zealand that's having.
Yeah, I lost my free flight to New Zealand, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But no, it was my aunt that passed away.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I appreciate
sorry
it.
to hear that.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be tomorrow. And then when we started the session, I got an email from my grandmother who was like, the funeral's today.
Surprise.
Yeah. Well, oh shit. Technically, it's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I see how that is.
Yeah. Your laptop mic takes up shit really good.
My laptop?
Yeah, like I can hear you pretty good.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's good. Oh. So let's see if I'm going to do the chance. Fly like an eagle, let the peppercorn candy.
Good.
Asher's going crazy on that pepcorn.
You also might want to take it easy on the popcorn. It's really loud.
Oh.
Asher's going hog wild.
I
That
know, I was like,
that pepcorn stole his fucking money.
Asher Mania, run wild.
Maybe.
But what if the murderer was Puss in Boots?
what?
But what if the murderer was Puss in Boots? Answer the question, Rachel.
In that case, the murder weapon would be the lead pipe in the study. It all makes sense now.
Of course.
Oh, crap. Shit.
Ambient pepcorn sounds below.
And here we see the
Yeah, I can hear
Asher
that.
making his pepcorn. His peppered corn.
Is ever so peppercorn.
His peepus corn.
People in the kitchen again.
Ow! No! I don't want it. Ow! Fuck! Stop it.
Asher, come on, dude. Be careful.
I love you dearly, but I have to trust your cooking skill and just stand in the living room and watch you. That's it.
Well, now I don't want to throw more in because I'm gonna have too much of this. I'll just use the oil, it's fine. It'll just be slightly less flavor.
The kernels have entered the pan.
As is tradition.
Tradition.
Oh no, I think I made a lot. Oh
Tradition.
no. I forgot. It's half the cup that I'm supposed to do for the half batch. I did a full cup.
You fool.
Oh my god.
Second full.
Hope you're ready for pepcorn. There's gonna be a lot.
I'll dry some distillants, don't worry.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine after 3 days.
Of course it would. Regular popcorn would go bad, but pepcorn's got that little pep.
A little pep. A little poof.
A little pep in its step.
You know, I consider myself a very talented, cool person. But when that fucking thing burns me, I get so angry.
Oh,
I'm like unbearably upset when it burns me. I'm like,
I got myself kind of good with the oil.
oh my god.
Whoops. Look at your eating ice cream I don't want. I appreciate it. It's not good.
It's cool. I just got very cool water here. Also, try it back. What do you get down to like the vanilla with it? Yeah.
It's better.
What?
So much for it though.
Ooh. I do have to ask. This shake, was it one of those Libra decisions where you had your idea on a shake and then when you were asked what did you want, you made a shotgun guess at a different shake because you're like, ooh, maybe that one.
Yes. I was originally gonna get a cookies and cream or a cookie dough one, but then I was like, mocha.
So Ash is gonna save some of that pepcorn for us tomorrow.
Things that should just stick to what I know.
I
What
don't
do you
think
say,
Asher
Rachel?
can hear us.
What do you say, Rachel?
Oh, are you gonna save some of that pepcorn for us prawns tomorrow?
Well, I know
We're
you're
having
gonna survive
brunch.
that. One being Asher will get rid of it. He'll demolish it.
Are you getting rid of?
But also, I don't think it would survive.
That's
Pale
fair.
pepper might not be fresh.
That's fair, actually. Yeah. There's plenty of food tomorrow. So.
There's this chocolate ripple. Like great thing.
Oh, nice.
I just want to remind everyone the progress we have made today is we've entered a hole, got some cats to fall down said hole, and then went to another hole.
You keep up that hot fudge.
That sounds like progress to me.
And I'm saying it absolutely is progress. It's making me think about how time is so how time passes very quickly.
Dark. I go to feed. Dairy product. Don't spank me.
Fakely making a loud voice saying that I spanked you.
Hey, at least it's now and not when you're in the funeral. On the funeral video.
Can you guys believe it? Asher had the nerve and audacity to fake that, say it out loud, so you guys think that was.
Are you trying to fake abuse, Asher? Big smack.
Please pop.
The five steps of grief.
Please.
I can only think of that video of Jeff Bush being like, please clap.
Please pop.
Please clap.
Please clap. That's how I feel.
It's fine like that.
There.
Pop that corn. Jump like that. Pop that corn.
Oh fuck! What was that dance that I saw? The spooky dance. It's spooky dance.
The chocolate helps a lot.
Yeah, does it taste better with it?
Minnie, come here. Minnie? Xander? Come here, Xander.
Oh, that's hot.
Come on.
Doji looks like he's been in a war zone.
Boo! Bullets! They're firing missiles at you, bro.
I'm gonna blow you a kiss, Doji. Oh, it's gonna
Kiss
get there.
Doji for me.
It's a cheat seeker. Coming for you.
It's a what?
It's a cheat seeker.
Cheek seeker? Cheek seeking missile?
I was
It is
about
cheek
to say cheek-seeking missile. Asher beat me to it.
Wait, what?
That was so hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a whole stew pot full. I have made a great mistake.
Asher, no. No, Asher.
Asher, yes!
Hey Jacob, can you come and get some popcorn from me?
Asher, you're so far
You come and
away.
get some, you could have half.
Asher, we're currently doing D&D. I'll get some tomorrow.
I actually think we need more. Actually, I'll
For that much, probably, yeah.
I'm gonna put 3 tables for you.
Oh, I think that's all my shake.
Done?
I don't really want.
Yeah, that's
Shake,
it.
shake, shake.
I'm gonna watch it, so.
Well, I have a lot of chocolate though. You walking towards me, I'm trying to lick the spoon, I'm like, get away from me!
It was my turn.
Oh, fuck. After the funeral and D&D. So how are you guys doing?
I'm alive and tired.
Sylvan? Is Sylvan still?
Sylvan says that there's a lot of people in the kitchen. Well, okay, they said that at 8:15.
I'm fine. No stress.
Too many people in the kitchen. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Okay, we'll try this for now.
I'm still here making evil. Hey! I'm still here making evil plans with Scott. They said. No need to bark at nothing.
Give me your schmeat. Barbara, I want you to give me your schmeat.
What a boofer.
There you go. Good sushi boy.
Yes, hello, I am good boy.
I use our hallway as a place to play ball with him. We have that nice long hallway.
The one that Asher's gonna be murdered in by me.
Yeah. And one day I'm gonna see a coyote in a jacket smoking a cigarette.
You wish.
I don't really wish it. If I saw a coyote man standing in a room smoking a cigarette in a jacket,
That's a werewolf then.
werewolf is one thing. I don't know. I prefer him to knock even then. Oh god, and I know that is not even half of it.
It's half. Jacob, if you could drive to my house, you can have my pepcorn.
Why would I drive all the way there?
'Cause
We're
you
playing
love me.
D&D, friend.
Because you love me.
Asher, I'll
Play
take it
D&D and
tomorrow.
It's not gonna
I'll
be
take
good
it tomorrow.
anymore.
I'll take it tomorrow, Asher.
Okay.
D&D and drive.
I
I've
feel
done it
like that
before.
would give Rachel anxiety and also Asher.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say something about me and anxiety?
Yes. Me driving and doing D&D would give you anxiety.
I'm pretty sure you are correct.
Return to Frog, you fool.
It's really good though.
We were all
It is.
Frog once.
Return to monkey.
Return to Monkey. It is I, Monkey Power.
Is Sylvan still grabbing stuff?
They're plotting with Scott.
Hmm.
And I don't like this
I
sound.
am the here. At this point, we're just waiting for Scott to hop in because I don't want him to miss what's coming next.
Hello,
By the
Victoria.
way, y'all may want to get out your backstories, your non-existent backstories, because you're going to be talking a lot.
Oh no.
But I don't have a backstory. I have a front story.
Put your yes ending to the test.
Oh, I have
Can I
to
touch your
end
front
yes.
story?
Of course. Oh,
I want your inside story.
Oh god.
I love that. I love that show.
So Sylvan, you're a top, huh?
Ooh.
Just
Nice,
just because you can hit the inside of my story, maybe you should.
Doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Not so much a top as a Hannibal Lecter type, but really that's just
Oh
kind of the same
no.
thing.
Hannibal Lecter has big top energy. Let's be
Has
honest.
big top energy.
Gonna
Anyone
top
who
ya.
That's menacing.
Listen, anyone who drinks the fucking Shantae. Anybody who drinks a Shantae has big top energy.
Yeah. It also cuts people up for fun.
Yummy, yummy.
Mm.
Anyways.
Hot dogs.
Speaking
Hot
of Hannibal, Jacob and Sylvan, do you like my new Discord profile?
Yes, I saw it and I was
Yeah, I
like,
got to see it.
I love Asher.
Okay, all I see is gay, but I already approve. I diagnosed you with gay. Yes, that's very good.
I diagnose you with the big gay.
The big
The big
one.
Bahunga Zonga gay. The big Louis Zong gay.
Wow.
Scott, you made it.
Wow.
You're here.
Hello, Scott.
Scott's here. He's queer and he's ready to kill a guy.
Perfect, just like Hannibal.
Scott is Hannibal. Scott, you have to dress up as Hannibal now for the joke.
I am edible. Okay, alright. Here we go. I don't know
Alright.
what's going on, but I guess I'm dressing up as Hannibal again.
These guys are doing a weird dungeon crawl. It's like really weird again. What they've done is fought a bunch of cats that combined into bigger cats, and then they sent them out the tunnel with grease.
Have a
The
safe
guys
trip.
are at this weird tunnel split thing. Two of them went on the right, two of them went on the left. The right tunnel has this like epic, like think if you're inside of a Guitar Hero game and it's VR, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. You got like the cool like flames on cars and the epic music going on in the back is great. And on the left is just like really nice, pleasant, like pink
Smut.
oh gosh, smut. You just got like a nice flower garden, you know, it's just pretty pleasant. Kind of a fairy garden aesthetic here, little stepping stone. It's just nice, soft lights. Yeah, so these guys are about to go down these tunnels. And remind me, so it was Harley and Scott on the right. No, it was Harley and Asher on the right.
Mhm.
First Asher, then Harley, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then it was first Jacob and then Rachel on the left.
Correct.
All right, so this is the part where we take a strange plot contrivance to figure out y'all's backstories so that I can work in arcs into the rest of the story. Basically, as you guys are going down your respective tunnels, you see these strange mirrors like going along the whole length of it. And if you focus on it, it kind of disappears. It's like those weird optical illusions with like the dots where if you're not focusing on it, you see them. These semi-transparent or translucent mirrors are showing your pasts. So for Harley and Scott, you guys see your own past. Not Harley and Scott,
Asher.
Harley and Asher. I'm sorry, Asher. You are now Scott, apparently.
You are
No.
you are become Scott.
For Asher and Harley,
How's it going, eh?
Oh God!
Um,
Metamorphosis.
I like cats.
Wait,
I don't have
I can
personality. I
become
just like
Scott.
cats.
My dream.
Yay!
so as you go along,
Also my dream.
we're gonna go one at a time with you guys. So Asher, as you go along, you see, starting from when you were very small to present day, just going progressively, you see a list of your past accomplishments and failures. What does your character see?
Well, let me get one more bite of peppercorn, and then I'll start talking. Take the bowl away from me, baby.
Go for it.
Deal.
Oh.
Okay.
We
So-
all float down here.
Necromio sees himself, a young lad long ago, with pink flowers in his hair, his long hair that goes down to his waist. It's blonde, surrounded by other little elf children that are all playing and frolicking in the flowers and dancing around a maypole. Necromio looks downright miserable. He's not having a good time. He's very grumpy. He's upset that his mom wouldn't let him wear black to this May Day parade. And
Macy's parade.
Yes, to the Macy's parade. That's the where his village is in the land of Macy, who's a high elf duke and duchess, and they have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade where all of the elves gather around in May and dance around a pole saying thank you to their elders for providing for them.
Interesting.
Flash forward a few years when Necromio's in his teenagehood, wearing all black all the time, and just absolutely miserably failing as your standard high elf. He's not very good with he's not very wise. This could be seen by him grabbing an electric fence that says "Warning, electric fence," and then being subsequently surprised when it shocks him. As much as he loves spooky animals like bats and cats and rats, they don't really like him very much. So he usually has some kind of band-aids on his hands. And eventually, after screwing up so many times and going through his rebellious emo phase, his hippie parents not sure what to do because there are no boundaries. Granola parenting has failed them, unlike anyone else has seen before. Necromio is, as a young adult that really honestly should have left his parents' house by now, is enrolled behind his back into the Uwu College and sent there to be a wizard, where he then begins to pursue his dreams of becoming an evil mastermind and taking over the world. He's also very bad at wizard school.
Just can't get a break, this Romeo guy.
Excuse me,
That's
it's
part of it.
Necromio.
And let me guess, you're gonna have a Necromiliet.
Nailed it.
You got it.
No, her name's Juliet, and she's gonna be a zombie lady.
Her name is Gouliet.
Ooh, yeah, that's even better.
Yeah, I
There
like
you
that.
go.
You hear a voice
Alright.
echo in the portal.
So you go up to
Right.
present day, and then there's just a little gap of darkness. Then the picture kind of shifts to, well, you can just kind of tell, like with dream logic, basically, that you are looking at what you would like and or what you just know in your heart of hearts your future is going to be like. What do you see there
Okay.
in terms of
Well,
Like
accomplishments
a mirror
and
mirror set
failures?
or something?
The outside world is pretty similar to how it is right now, as in there's not a lot of living things around. I'm sitting on a throne of bones.
Bone Daddy.
Fancy Feast, Rachel's character, PCP, and
Sniffles.
and Sniffles are all bowing at my feet. I have a very tall crown on my head that's black. I'm in like you guys just know Megamind, like the outfit he wore at the end. I'm in that.
Baby seal leather
It's
boots.
perfect.
Yeah.
The Black
Um,
Mamba.
Let's see. There's a lot of fire coming up around, and I'm just like evil laughing and sitting on my throne. And then two imps fly down from the sky and hand me an electric guitar, and I just start riffing on it.
Incredible.
That's his dream.
Love that. Hang on one moment.
Roach is typing.
Just 1 minute.
All right. Thank you, Asher, for this therapy session. Now we are moving on to Jacob in the other side.
Hey, yo.
Jacob's character. I keep forgetting your name. I'm so sorry.
Sniffles.
Sniffles.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Everyone
for
else
forgetting
does.
that.
This weird voice from the sky. You're no different.
So on your I'm so sorry. I pat Sniffles from heaven, from hell.
Oh my god! I didn't know you were real.
Giant hand.
Anyway, so you also see one of these like long mirrors along your fairy walk. However, instead of accomplishments, your past is being framed in terms of good and bad things that you experienced. So why don't you tell me about that?
So most of his life has been very bad
Oh no.
because one, he was a goblin and people don't really like goblins, and so people were like, "Get out of here, goblins!" And so they made a nice colony and everything seemed good. But then one of the goblins of the village, Booyah, decided to take up magic, and Sniffles was ecstatic and decided to also want to learn magic. Little did they know that magic can also explode people, especially goblins, because goblins are weak. And he learned firsthand when he exploded his master, and said he swore to
No.
never use any type of magic again unless he was properly studied. That's not the right phrasing. Unless he had properly studied. There we go.
That's why he's at Uwu.
And so he went to Uwu, where they were like, "We will teach you all the spells that don't blow people up." And he was like, "Finally, a place where I belong." And so he saw that as a good accomplishment that he's now learning magic, but starting with spells that don't murder people.
All right. Has he had any especially good times at Uwu since enrolling?
Probably not, because he's not the smartest. Also, like, people usually are. He tends to go for people that are like he sees as big and strong because one, he's not, and also that's just sort of how goblins are. He just from what he thinks, they're supposed to find people to serve, and so he was basically bullied, but thought it was like, oh, this is how friendship works.
This poor
Oh,
boy
no.
is like the redheaded best friend of Chloe in Miraculous.
I
That's
haven't
pretty
seen that, so I can't say yes or no.
But yes.
I'm gonna agree.
But yes.
Hi, I'm your local miraculous expert.
I recently watched a YouTube video by that new YouTuber I'm now obsessed with and want to marry, and he like made the best case for why Miraculous is actually great. And yeah, now I don't know. It made me kind of fall in love with the show from afar all over again. But that's completely out of character. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Oh
I'm
god,
That
the god
dog
voice,
from
it's
above.
talking again.
He keeps on talking about ladybugs.
Season 4 is gonna be really good. Anyway.
All right. Hang on. I had another question that I forgot.
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
of course.
package up
So
the last
you
and
also
save for Jacob.
have just a
Unless you
little
want
bit
some
of a
more.
break,
Oh, yeah,
a
good,
bit
thank
of a
If I
respite
could eat
from
more,
this
which I want to.
slideshow of your life, Sniffles.
Oh, sorry,
In
hold
that
on.
moment, before things kind of resume, how are you feeling?
Sorry, I only heard Asher and Harley talking.
Okay, sorry. So you also have a moment after the whole like past flashback playing. You have a moment of blackness, of silence, of rest. How are you feeling in that moment?
I think he feels nervous because like this has never happened. It's always been one like bad thing to another. And so he's like he's a little bit comforted, but he's also anxious like this is too good to be true. When's the next bad thing gonna happen?
Okay. I forgot to ask Asher, and I'm gonna ask Jacob now. How long have your respective characters, been at Uwu?
Sniffles has been there for I think I put it as 4 years. Because he went when he was 14 and he's 18 now.
4 years. Okay. I will ask Asher when he gets back, since I assume he's doing things.
Yes, he is.
And I will ask the others as they come up. Which next is Harley. Give me 1 second though.
Cool. We're gonna have to hammer mine out kind of soon and fast.
For it. Yeah, I'll give you a minute, and I also need a minute, so that works out well.
No worries.
But what if spaghetti was trying to kill you? How would you escape it? That's right.
Wait, Jacob, I'm
Macy.
airhead.
What's the spaghetti's plan of attack? Because I think that...
Strangulation.
Okay.
Seems like it'd be easy to rip
I am
apart.
total airhead.
Oh,
I
no.
totally forgot. What is it that
Spaghetti's-
your character wants? Can you describe that after you're done with whatever you're talking about now?
He wants to get really good at magic, so like, one, he doesn't blow people up, or he only blows up people that he wants to, and two, he wants to have friends. So like, if we're doing the vision thing, he just sees himself just actually talking with Necromio, Sir Fancy Feast, and CBT, just like as actual friends rather than like adventures that we're just forced to go on a thing together as expendables.
Okay, so he wants to be like important, is what it boils down to, I guess.
I guess he just wants to have friends that are actually his friends and not like,
Hmm.
you are the bully boy and we bully
Okay.
you.
He wants to be loved, and then probably doing something meaningful, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Jacob, we gotta play for the king.
Okay, come over here. Or
Okay.
get on your computer and we can play it together.
I'm on my way.
All right. We
I'm
can
walking.
play
Really?
once you
I'm gonna go
get
to
here.
But I am gonna bounce because I gotta go.
Okay. So I was gonna say, because you can have the living room and I could go to the living room. I was gonna mute myself, so just type so I'm not bugging.
No worries.
I don't hear
Good
anything
luck
but
to
the
the
big
Uwu
K.
group.
Goodbye,
Oh yeah, does Harley not have
Harley.
time? If you gotta go right now, then yeah, you can head out. Sorry that I took too long. But if you do have like 2 minutes and want to describe your stuff, you can. Zoom.
Did your PC turn off?
Yeah, I just went to sleep.
Ooh, nice.
Movie pause.
Okay. Well, we'll pretend that we heard Harley's and actually just skip straight to Rachel. Sorry that I took too long with my stuff.
Okay, so before we do mine, I just kind of wanted to know where our stopping point was going to be, since I just wanted to make sure that Harley didn't miss out on too much.
Pretty much right after this is where I'm gonna
Okay.
hold it. We're gonna have like 2 other tiny things at the next session, but those hopefully, as long as my logistics aren't bad, that'll take like an hour between all of it at most.
Okay, cool. Ask away.
Right. Yeah. So same thing for you, as Jacob's. Tell me about your basically like your life story in terms of good and bad experiences that you had.
Cinna.
Cinna, I
Okay.
can hear you whining outside my door, sweetheart. Let me go let her in. Sorry.
So loud. Okay. So my character remembers being a young boy and just trying to find like at like I guess primary school or something, like like elementary school. Okay, wait, I'm gonna let the dogs move past. They're kind of loud. We've got a dog thing going on here, people. Dog crossing. Okay, so yeah, I remember being in elementary school and trying to find someone to partner up with me for like a school project. But okay, this is stupid, but nobody wanted to be my partner because they thought I was scary looking because I'm a tiefling and I've got like big horns. And that just kind of like sort of like set up my experiences for the future almost. Like it was a lot of little moments were happening like that, and that was kind of the catalyst, I guess, where I was just like, oh, okay, I guess like, no matter what I try to do, I'm just always going to be seen as like someone who's really scary. And even though I'm scary enough, I'm kind of a doofus, if anything. And so I sought to kind of try to change who I was in that regard. Like, I wanted to pick up transmutation magic to see if I could like literally transmutate my horns off of me. And I was like, okay, that would probably like help get them away or something. Like that was kind of my goal, was to do that, to like change myself. And so part of that is I also was like, okay, I'll try to change myself for who I'm around, or see if I can find some way to fit in any regard. And that's one of the reasons why I love to pick up nicknames and stuff, because I want to be called whatever people want to call me, essentially. It's like whatever is best for you, and that way I'm also not me, if that makes sense. I do remember having a good experience where there was one person who did compliment my horns, and I was like, oh, that's really weird. Oh, damn it, I just dropped my pen down. The abyss. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Jacob, you know, like behind the game shelf and the banister in the kitchen? That's where my pencil fell.
My word.
Anyways, and so that made me think, okay, maybe, you know, like being a tiefling isn't too bad, but like not even like a little bit later, that same person kind of came up and was like, haha, I just did it as like a joke, you know, like that joke that people do when they say they have a crush on you, but they actually. And so I wanted to just leave kind of where I was from, and I realized that I could learn transmutation magic at Uwu. And so I left and I changed my name to pseudonymous Raincheck and decided to do whatever I could to change myself into someone that could be accepted by others. And part of the reason why I'm kind of like, I would say haughty, or like just like, haha, you know, like, oh, obviously this, or things like that, is because I want to show that I'm someone who can be like reliable and can be useful. I guess I want to prove I'm not just like some shy boy that was always bullied, but someone who is a leader. And I've been
Way to get
studying
real, Rachel. My word.
There you go. And
Nice.
I guess
That was like really well thought out.
Thank you. I thought of it like just now.
Amazing. So after that like brief respite, I mean, first off, how are you feeling like after you see all of these things in that moment of peace? Or rather silence, I'm not going to say whether it's peaceful.
Yeah, it kind of hurts because it's like looking back at your past and then seeing like where your choices, like why your choices you've made have led you where you are, I guess. Like it's kind of, it's both affirming and disturbing. It's like, okay, I know why I'm here because of these things that I've done or the things that I've experienced. And I'm not necessarily in the worst position considering, but at the same time, it's kind of disappointing that I have let essentially what other people have thought about me dictate what I do with my life.
Okay. Yeah, so kind of hurting. That's like heartbreaking. I want to give your character a hug now. Anyway.
Thank
So
you.
after that moment, what are the things that you either want or like are pretty sure that you're going to, like the events that you're going to see in your future?
I want to feel like I have contributed to something, and like I want to be recognized for helping others and doing something where I would be seen in a good light. Not just because I want people to accept me, not care what I look like, per se, but also because I do think that deep down, even though a lot of people have hurt me, I still want to help others because I know what it's like to be hurting.
Nice. Cool. Okay. So this last bit is where Scott comes in. So at the end of you guys' respective tunnels, you guys are going through this one at a time, and so you're experiencing what you're about to hear one at a time. And you also only saw your own stuff, not each other's. But I wanted you guys, the players, to be able to hear each other's because it makes more fun stories, I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
At the end of this, you come to something that it doesn't feel solid, but you kind of can't pass through it. Maybe it's like an emotional wall, or it's like this really thick fog or something, who knows. But there's this thing that you can't really pass through, and it's very dark and black and kind of scary.
Emotional walls are abstract, so they can probably go.
Thanks, Blake. Thank you for your wisdom. It seems very silent, even sound killing at first, until a voice comes through.
Oh.
This one is first directed at Asher's character, Necromio.
So,
Ooh.
you try to get all this attention for what? The voice says. Haven't you always been a screw up? Will you ever be loved? Where is the love of your life, your Juliet, so to speak?
He's silent, but he's typing. Asher, do you want me to read your stuff out loud, or do you want, or what?
Yeah, I think Asher, you muted.
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry, Harley.
Wait, what's going
Okay,
on?
I will read Asher's responses.
Oh, I'm in Corvid
He
jail
says-
still. Oops.
Necromio says, "Flex on them haters. I wring my hands like a little creature."
A creature.
Scott, what was your second question?
Sorry. Haven't you always been a screw up? Trying to get all this attention from these kids? Trying to be different? But do you really think it'll ever work out?
And then what was the other one?
I mean, will you ever be loved? Where is going to be the love of your life? Who is ever going to stand around trying to love you?
I pursue evil for power, not for love. Gag. I don't know. Azure, do you have any other answers? Things to say to this weird disembodied voice? Slowly, I will make my way as the king of evil.
Perfect.
That was
Reminds
also
me of Spook.
Necromio. So this Scott voice will let
The Scottish
character
voice.
pass only when it is satisfied with the answers it's gotten. Scott, how did your voice feel about these answers?
I feel dissatisfied. You really
Oh, you
think that
want
you're going to
more.
get... I need more. You think you're
That's
really
what you
going to
would
feel good
know.
after being top of the world? You're always going to want more. When will it be enough? Ash semicolon 3 lowercase c is typing.
Dot.
Ellipsis.
It will be enough when my zombie army has taken over what remains of this wasteland, and we will rule and spread power amongst the people. The workers will have their means of productions. Is that
How
enough
will you
for
maintain order? How do you know you won't just be dethroned? Seems like your dreams are quite flimsy. Don't say that.
It seems like your face is quite flimsy.
I'm just a voice. You can't say that.
Yeah, seems like you're hiding your own securities behind this wall. Scott,
Pay
is
no
that
attention
enough
to
for him to pass
Pay no
through?
attention to the man behind the curtain. You may pass.
All right, Necromio. So with that wall, the air in front of you still feels like thick and weird, but permeable, and you may step through if you would like to. He does that. All right. I'm going to give you just a peek of what you're seeing next, although we're not going to get a full description until next time. You step through and you find yourself on kind of another ramp. It's shaped differently, but it's another one that goes like down to yet another level. So at this point, you've made a trek forward and then down and then back the other way, and then you're now back down along the bottom, which feels like if it goes the way that you're thinking, it's going to be like a weird sideways S-shaped thing. Yeah, so you're on that ramp. Okay, so moving on to... Sorry, Asher is typing again. Yes. Stussy by chance? Yes, it is. We're going to move on to Jacob. Wait, yes. Jacob, are you there?
Jacob is dead.
No, my mic was muted. Sorry, I'm here.
Jacob has died.
I've
All
died.
right.
Wait, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah, you're
I
dead.
died.
Sorry. No.
Well, Cinna, I'm dead now, so time to haunt Scott.
All right.
All right. So Jacob, you've reached the end
Board
of
games.
your weird little fairy garden walk. Scott
Uh-huh.
Voice has questions for you now with the same weird curtain black air stuff.
Okay.
They say that history will repeat itself. How do you know you won't hurt anyone again?
I mean, lightning doesn't strike twice, so maybe it won't.
Lightning doesn't strike twice on a magic user who can cast it whenever they please. with
I
enough
actually
power and
can't. I wasn't taught how to do that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay.
Well, how about
I
this?
pat the wall.
Thank you.
What the wall?
I pat the wall.
Okay.
What about any friends? Do you think you can keep any friends for longer than 5 minutes without you just being treated like a toy?
I mean, I've kept Sir Fancy Feast for about I think a day, so I think I've completed that.
And how
Is this
long
like
do
a
you think that'll
quiz?
last? I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I don't decide what he does. I'm just his squire.
So you're just a pawn in his game?
What? Like chess?
Yeah, like chess. Are you just a pawn or something?
No, I'm a goblin. Wait,
Oh,
are there chess people? You have to tell me.
could be. Holy cow, you're right. You may pass.
Oh, well, I pat
Opens.
the wall. I hope
But
you have a nice day, weird wall thing.
I just want to get to know you.
Oh,
Jacob, as you
bye.
pat it, you fall right through on your face next
Ow.
to Necromio. And
Oh,
now you
hi.
can see that there's like a wall separating you guys.
Oh, I waved to him. Did you
There
talk to a
was a
weird?
wall, sorry.
Did you talk to a weird wall too? Ah,
Ah, small friend, you are back.
I
I
immediately
did.
start
I got the
crying.
best of him.
I knew I had a friend. I'm just crying. I cast create
Oh,
water, but
no.
it's not in actuality. I'm just crying so much.
You're like cartoon crying. You're Alice crying.
I'm Alice
Like anime
crying.
crying, where it's just
You
waterfalls.
start to flood the tunnel. It's going to be flooded when you get to the bottom, Jacob.
I'm just so happy.
I'm so happy that I'm flooding everyone.
I flood when I'm happy.
Sounds like a euphemism, and I'm not sure if I approve.
I feel like I'm
Necromio
being
offers
judged
back
by
a
that
black
wall.
silk. Oh, sorry. Necromio offers a black silk hanky.
Oh, I take it and it's immediately drenched. And then I cry even more. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Now
to get it
Vanta
all
black.
wet. I squeeze it out.
All right. So while you're slowly flooding the tunnel, Rachel, you up?
Yeah, I just
What
wanted
a
to make
weird
sure my
text to send to
laughter
Rachel.
didn't. I wanted to make sure my laughter wasn't interrupting everyone.
Fair.
Also, I retrieved
All
my
right.
pencil.
Oh, good.
Well
I'm
done.
glad.
Victory.
Right, Scott.
Victory!
Killer.
The black ominous voice says, "How do you know you're not just a monster, everyone, behind that mask?"
Wait, how do you know you're black?
Without color. Jeez Louise. Chill.
Oh my god, that's literally the funniest. You have to let her pass for free now.
Okay, no, I'm allowed to have a dialogue, but
Wait, how do you
No.
know you're black? God, that's the funniest thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm
okay.
crying. I'm crying in real life now.
Actually try.
Your flood in a bun.
Oh jeez, I'm like I can feel my abs like clenching up with laughter.
Good
You
job.
know what? You're
You
gonna
won
go.
D&D.
I was gonna ask you, like, oh wow, but what will you become if you're not a monster? But fine, if you're just gonna assume or whatever, I don't want to talk to you.
Racism wins.
All right. Well, according to
Racism
Scott's victory,
won.
Rachel gets through, and she steps onto squishy ground just behind, just behind Sniffles.
It's all wet. It's all wet. All the ground. All wet. Oops, all wet.
All wet, all
I'm
the time.
crying and just continuously dabbing my face with the wet handkerchief and then wringing it out, then dabbing it again.
He's
And then I
dabbing.
actually dab.
No, no.
Goodness. Are you all right?
I am. I'm just so happy.
I'm guessing you saw good things in that experience?
What? No, I got a handkerchief from a friend.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. I can't put it into words how happy this hanky has made me.
You should keep it as the happy hanky, and then you always have that memory.
He didn't give it to me. Wait, Necromio, can I have the hanky?
Necromio waves at shitty iPhone and then says, "If you so desire it."
Hell yeah!
I'm adding
This is
shitty
the best
Great.
iPhone.
day
I'm in
ever.
another tab drawing right now, and this is the weirdest podcast I ever listened to.
So yeah, the nickname is iPhones are trash, but I'm just adding shitty iPhone anyway because it's great. All right.
Perfect. All right. So with this, we're basically going to wrap it up. You guys find yourself in front of a bunch of
Wear a condom.
therapy
Wrap
couches
it up.
and beanbags and beds and all sorts of just fun, soft things. All the fun, soft things you could imagine or could ever hope for. Now, all the ones that are on the ground are unfortunately sopping wet, but the ones that are
Sorry,
raised
that's
above
my
ground
bad.
are still dry and soft and suitable for just sitting and talking and resting on. This is where we're going to leave it because we're going to go under the pretense next time. Basically, you're going to do your recap as like a group therapy session and just kind of tell each other whatever you want.
Oh boy!
Yeah. So round of applause for Scott, who I was just like, "Hey, you want to write a bunch of questions and like cross-examine all your friends?" And he was like, "Sure."
Stop. I'm sorry. I basically gave you no
I had
chance.
no idea. No, honestly, it was more of like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna ask questions that, like, all of them were like mean sounding too. I was like, I don't want to be mean, but it was just like through the middle of it's like, I'm just gonna be like this voice that isn't like even sure of himself, you know?
There
It's
you
like,
go.
"Oh, I don't know. You tell
I liked
me."
it. I liked it a lot. I think
How
it
do
showed
you know you're
characters.
black?
Well, no, I just imagine the voice itself is like a black voice says.
Right.
Racism.
Racism
Someone
in
gets the
America?
racist card, but I'm not sure who, so I think we'll just throw it into the void. The void gets the racist card.
Finally, it is freedom.
It is
All
good.
right.
It's
Thank
got
you guys
pie
for
on,
coming.
all on
Sorry
its
for
face.
all of the like long gaps and random sounds going in the background of mine. Do you
I
guys have
like
any-
the improvised jazz. That's the soundtrack of my life.
Yes,
you guys
it
got
is.
any
You never know
last
what's
like
gonna happen
questions, comments,
next.
concerns?
No?
Not personally, as the disembodied voice says.
You're welcome, Asher. Thank you for attending and for living with my very slapdash thing. I actually prepped it a long time ago, and then I forgot to like go over it well enough today, so I just kind of was very much haphazard. But I'm glad we got
As
to
all
meet.
D&D sessions should be. More role-playing
This is
game.
fair. This is fair. Yeah, it's good to have you on board, Scott.
Yeah.
I think I'll just let you guys
Scott's a
go.
therapist.
I'll ask if you guys want to do another session in probably a few weeks. But I do want to give other people chances to DM like everyone and stuff first. So yeah.
I could do it tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes.
Whoa.
Who
I
woo?
do
Yeah.
need to catch you up, Sylvan.
Yeah, please. I did attend the last time, but I didn't hear like 2/3 of it.
Wait, you were there?
Some crazy stuff
I
happened.
was
Minute.
on voice call for the last one that I know of, unless another one happened completely in
But there was
person.
another one that happened.
Okay, in that case, yes, please do catch me up on like basically 2 sessions worth.
I will.
Awesome. Well, I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow, or maybe later. But thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. It was fun.
Yeah. This was
John.
really fun. Even if I was just a voice in the sky.
Well, that gives me an idea of how you could actually become a character in this Scott if you so desire.
Become
I'm-
therapist.
I have
Like
an
you could actually be
idea.
your own wizard.
I have idea, but I mean,
You have an idiom?
no. No.
Yes.
Jacob, Asher's
Yes.
complimenting. No. Stop.
Get him.
Stop
Get
it.
him. Compliment
Maybe-
him, Asher.
Maybe I need to
Do
post
it.
this. Asher, where do I post this? No, you. You're wrong, Brett. I'm sorry.
Scott,
Brett
get
in
for
this
the
now?
king so we can play. Oh wait, Sylvan, you have to get Craig out of here. Sylvan, tell him to leave.
I do. I was waiting. I wanted to hear you guys' comments until you left the call because then I'll have it forever. If you want to stay and you want me to kick Craig out, then I will.
I noticed
All right.
I took notice of the Craig.
Everyone say goodbye, Craig.
Bye, Craig.
Hi, Greg.
Bye.